Hello, welcome to Drake at High School. My name is Zach Zano. I'm alongside Nathan Corm as we are bringing you some varsity baseball here today against the Andover Golden Warriors. How you doing, Nathan?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. So can we get a little weather update? As I know it is a little bit drizzly and cold. Is this game going to be rained out or what?
It is not going to be raining out. Right now, the temperature is 51 degrees with a northwest wind of 2 miles per hour, gusting to 4. And we pull up the Doppler radar as some sprinkles just began. I do not see it impacting the game as there are some light showers to the west. Maybe a brief period of moderate, but I don't expect anything heavy. I certainly don't expect any thunderstorms, which is good news.
Always good news.
Yep.
All right, so again, we are at Drake and High as they just finished doing a little tending to the field. So the Drake committees have taken the field as we are just about getting ready to start here. Again, it's the Andover Golden Warriors against the Drake committees. As we are getting ready for the start of the game, as number 1, Andrew Epperson steps into the batter's box. He is going to be the first hitter today for the Andover Golden Warriors as he faces number 21, the pitcher for Drake, Derek Therault. So the game is just about to be underway here at Drake High School. And here comes the first pitch of the game. Good way to start, and it's a strike. So Andrew Epperson is 5'5". He's a junior at Andover High. 0-1 pitch. Downstairs for a ball. My mistake, it is number 9 hitting. Jacob Lansbury. He is outfielder. He's 5'11", and he's a senior. Pitch popped out foul as that one goes out of play.
And into the football field.
Yep, right in Beaudry Field, home of the Middies football team. So, again, Jacob Lansbury facing Derek Therault today. Past 2 games we've covered, it has been Michael Gooden on the mound. Pitch. Upstairs is Gooden, has been doing very good in his past couple of starts.
I'd like to introduce the technical crew for today's game. Directing the show for you is Mike Dobbs in the truck. Alongside him in the truck is Nate Vezina on replay and Chuck Moran doing the graphics. On the cameras, up top is Mike Poitras. Down low,
That was going to be a pop fly to left field. And the left fielder for Drake is number 10, David Leal, who makes the first out of the inning.
by the way, the camera is up top. Mike Poitras, that's the view we're seeing now. Down low, near the batter's box, is Tyler Massey. We're using an unmanned center field camera that you're seeing for the pitches.
And a new equipment added here as we now can see what they are broadcasting as the first pitch to number 13 of the Golden Warriors, Daniel Walsh. He's a shortstop, 6 foot, and he's a junior at Andover. And as we said, we're now going to try some replays in today's game. We're going to see how that goes over, hopefully very well. The pitch. Wow, sharp liner goes foul off the brick wall of the school. Nice rip. You could hear that nice clank in the bat. Always a good sound, but that one foul. So, cloudy day. Little wind, not too bad. The pitch. Upstairs for a ball.
Come on, Derek.
So on deck for the Golden Warriors is number 20, Timothy Collins-Zakos, the pitch. A little sharp liner. That one is going to be foul.
100% that way. Let's go. Boy, Derek.
Again, on deck, Collins-Zakos. He's the second baseman, also a pitcher, 6'1", and he's in the 11th grade. Today is Tuesday, May 3rd, 2016. I cannot believe we're in May, Nathan.
Yep.
My first year here.
The
Went by
time,
pretty quick. I gotta admit, it went by very quick.
the time just flies.
Yeah. People always say that about high school. The pitch. That one's gonna be another sharp liner. Goes foul.
What's the count at 1 and 2?
Believe so.
Okay.
So we're gonna have some news that I'm gonna bring up here in a little bit, as it has to do with a certain someone on the Boston Red Sox. I bet you guys know who I'm all talking about. So anyway, so again, Jacob Lansbury putting up a good fight against Thurl. The pitch. Oh, tough to lay off there. That one's just a little low. Really great eye by Jacob Lansbury. If I was in that batter's box, I would have been swinging. Good eye. The pitch. Big swing and a miss. Got him. 2 down. So now Timothy Kalantzakos comes into the box now with 2 down here in the top of the first. No score.
You're good. 2 steps that way.
So far, so good for the pitcher, Derek Thurl, doing pretty well so far. The pitch. Good pitch in there for a strike. We're gonna get a replay of this pitch here. Our first replay of the game. As you can see, this pitch, very nice, comes in. And look how it came in. This one's going to be a liner to center field. It's going to drop. Yes, indeed it will. So a base hit early for number 20, Timothy Kalantzakos, as he gets on base with 2 down here in the top of the first inning, is number 18, Michael Camus. He's a first baseman, third baseman, and also catcher. He's 5'10" in the junior. So again, we did see that replay, and I love how the ball just went upstairs and came down. That was a nice pitch. And there's a strike. Derek Thurl has definitely got some heat. He's throwing these balls right down the middle and very hard. A lot of velocity.
And you mentioned the Red Sox a minute ago. And
checking it at first, and he's back in time.
And I was joking with Mr. Cordero, the vice principal of Drigget High, that the Red Sox used Derek Thurl. He was joking that the other day.
What?
Mr. Cordero, the vice principal here at Drigget High, he joked that Derek Thurl would work well for the Red Sox.
Wow.
Yep. Partially school pride, it's always good to have school pride.
He goes. It's gonna be close. I think they got him. They did. Nice pickoff. As it's at 1-2, as the Drigget Middies get the third out off of a steal. Your score, nothing. We'll be back. Hello and welcome back here to Drigget High School, as the Middies are now coming up to bat for the first time today. No score here in the bottom of the first, as number 13 for the Middies, Frederick Kozalski, stepping out of the batter's box now. He's going to be the first hitter of the day for the Middies. The first pitch to him. Good pitch there by Evan Christopoulos. He is the pitcher today for the Golden Angels.
Golden Warriors.
Warriors, thank you. 0-1. And there for a ball, 1-1 count. Here we go, the pitch. Upstairs, 2-1 count. So Freddie Kozalski, he is a junior here at Drigget High. He is the center fielder, as that one is in for another ball. 3-1. Teammates cheering him on here. The pitch. Big cut there, full count. So full count now. Freddie Kozalski will be protecting the pitch. Fouled off. It's way to protect. The pitch. And he's going to get walked. So that's what the middies wanted here. Early base runner on now, as there's no outs here in the bottom of the first. As number 15, Daniel Gasick, the shortstop today, is coming on deck. Is now in the batter's box with a runner on at first. They will check him at first, back in time, no problem there. So still no one out here. Chance here for the middies to get something started here early. They're going to check him again at first. He's still back in time. Freddie Kozlowski getting a little bit dirty here early. They're definitely keeping an eye on him at first. The pitch. Yeah, it's a strike. So again, Nathan is my partner here, doing the color today.
Hello, I'm writing down stats right now.
That's awesome.
Pitch by pitch.
The pitch, he's gonna go. He's down, but I think he's out, and yes, he is. Frederick Kozlowski is out at second base, trying to steal. Definitely, they were trying to. They kept an eye on him as the pitcher checked him twice, and when he finally went, the catcher picked him off at second. Good play. That one's gonna be a little hopper down to the shortstop on the first for the second out of the inning. 2 down here really quickly, back-to-back outs. Now number 5 for the middies is coming up to the batter's box now, and that is Thomas Crowley. Crowley's behind the plate today, catching the balls from Derek Thurl. As there's 2 down here in the bottom of the first, no score. Here comes a pitch from Christopoulos, and that one's in there for a strike. So Thomas Crowley, he's a junior here at Drake High School. This pitch. That one's going to be a little dribbler down to third baseman. Can he make the play? Nice grab. And a throw that gets him out at first. That one was in the dirt, but a good job by the first baseman, number 18, Michael Camo. No score after 1. We'll be back. We're going to have a new segment. Welcome back to Dragon High School here. Top of the second inning, no score. As number 18, the first baseman, Michael Camo, is now coming into the batter's box now. He's a first baseman, third baseman, and a catcher. The pitch, just a little upstairs, ball 1.
I thought he just batted at the end at the top of the first, but I could be wrong about that one.
Out, made it shortstop. Yeah, I thought he did too. May have been my mistake, or who knows? Maybe this is number 18. That is definitely possible if there was a jersey lost. But it might have been just our mistakes.
Yeah.
So
I'd assume so.
So now number 27, Michael Riley is coming up to the plate now. He's a third baseman pitcher, 6'1", and a sophomore at Andover High. 1 out here. The pitch. And there for a ball. We're going to be trying something called Red Sox Talk. Me and Nathan, the pitch. As we'll be doing that sometime before an inning. We'll have to see. And then we always have weather updates from our pal, the weatherman, Nathan, meteorologist from our school. Always love to hear his voice every Friday morning. It's always a treat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kyle.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I try.
Pitch downstairs in the dirt for another ball. You're good at it, though, Nathan. You're very good at it.
Thanks.
You should do a weather show on DATV. You really should.
I'm
I'm surprised you haven't.
I've thought about it.
The pitch in the dirt for another ball. Yeah, I'm actually going to be doing a fishing show during the summer. No joke.
Really?
Yeah. I go to my camp up in Laconia on
Hampshire.
Lake Winnipesaukee.
Oh, I'm going to Winnipesaukee summer as well up to.
Yeah.
We're renting a lake house on sometime I believe in late July.
The pitch in the dirt for a walk. Whereabouts in is it on Laconia or?
I'm not sure where. I'm not sure where, to be honest. It's at some point in July.
Oh, nice. Well, if it's close, come on by. We'll have to talk about that.
Actually, wait, no, it's not late July. It's early July. My bad.
It's all right. So anyway, number 24 now, Jacob Stanley is now up to bat. He's a pitcher and outfielder, 6'4", and he's a sophomore. Runner on here with one out. The pitch. Upstairs, ball one. Speaking of summer, it's May, and it doesn't feel like it.
Yeah, it's going to get warmer next week. That's the good news.
All right, that's good. It's supposed to be raining until Sunday, the pitch. That one's going to be a
Whoa!
nice ripper. That's going to right field, off the cage.
They just avoided having a home run there.
Yeah, very close, and a nice job by the right fielder to get it in was number 1, Kyle Hold. That ball crushed nearly out of the ballpark because that one hit the fence. Didn't even bounce. It actually hit the fence. So definitely a nice piece of hitting there by number 24, Jacob Stanley. So runners on the corners now for the Golden Warriors. As Warriors have one out here with
34. Number 34.
Number 34.
Cedric Gillette, excuse me.
Okay. Yes, thank you, Nathan. Cedric Gillette is at the plate for the Warriors here. Runners on the corners. The pitch. At the strike. Thurl getting into a little bit of a jam here. With runners on the corners, trying to end the inning, hopefully on a high note. Be nice, a little dribbler down to get a double play. We'll have to see. Checking at first. Not in time. Runner back easily. The pitch. That was a nice ripper to the second baseman. On to second for one. On to first. That was a bad
Andover leads 1-0.
throw!
Andover leads 1-0.
Andover takes a 1-0 lead as they were going to have the double play. But it never happened because they overthrew it. There was a possibility of Andover not even scoring a run. As long as the runner never crossed the plate before the final out was made at first. So Andover leads 1-0 here. As there's a runner on second, number 34. Nope, 34. Cedric Gillette, who just hit us. Well, was going to be a grounder. Was just a grounder, and he's now at second base after an overthrow.
Come on, Derek.
The pitch coming in now. Here we go. That one's going to be a strike. Huh, that was weird. Wasn't there runners on the corners?
The runner in the third base corner came into home.
Yeah, but what about the first base corner? Did he
He probably got out.
the pitch? Oh, yes, you're right. That was my mistake. All right, I'm all good now. I was just a little confused for a minute. I had a little confusion. So number 7. Nope, that is number 2
Evan Christopoulos.
Yep, the pitcher today. Pitcher versus pitcher. That one's a nice ripper. That one's going to drop for a base hit. Runner coming around home. It's going to be a close one. It's in there, but it was a little bouncer. And some nice wheels by Cedric Gillette, losing his helmet for the second time. Scores, and it's now 2-0 Andover. That was a nice little dribbler, floater, I should say, right into left field by the pitcher, Evan Christopoulos. The pitcher. It's always always gets you a little bit right in the gut when you're a pitcher and a pitcher hits one off you and gets on base, especially if he scores a run too. Foul back. No one hurt there. That one went on the fence right near the football field. Now batting for the Andover Golden Warriors, number 17, Matthew Cesarek. The pitch. That was a strike. So 1 out here still. Nope, I think it's 2. It is 2, yes. So Mitty's trying to hopefully get this guy out. Pitch. That one's going to be another ripper. This one should be playable, and they'll go on to second for the fourth. Andover against 2 here as a score. Andover 2, Drake it, nothing. We'll be back. Yes. Welcome back to Drake It High School. As Andover leads 2-0 here in the bottom second inning. The pitch. Little hot foul. Up to bat is number 23, Evan Guys. He's the designated hitter today. As he faces Evan Christopoulos. The pitch. In their first strike. Upstairs for a ball. That one's a little hopper. That one goes foul. Evan Guys is a senior at Drake High School.
Hey, Evan, guys! Hey, Evan! Hey, Evan, guys, kid! Hey!
Here comes the pitch. Upstairs for another ball. The pitch. A little inside off the glove and goes behind the catcher. So 2-0 Andover in the bottom of the second inning. The pitch. That one's a high popper. That one's going to be playable at the center fielder. Comes in and makes the grab for the first out of the inning. So now number 9 for the Middies, Richard Galine comes up. He's a junior and he's a first baseman today. Pitch. In their first strike. Pitch. Just a little upstairs. High popper goes foul behind us. No one hurt there.
Good. Yep.
That was a good thing.
Yep.
Pitch. Ooh, good. Nice job to hold up there. That's hard to hold up on, and he did. Delivery. That's a nice little dribbler down at third baseman. And on to first for the out. Richard Glynn has sat down for the second out of the inning. Pat Carney, second baseman. He's a senior coming up to the plate now with 2 down. In the bottom of the second, 2-0 Andover lead. The pitch. First one to Carney's in the dirt for ball 1.
Pat did well with his hockey goaltending this winter. I think he also ran cross country in the fall. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure he did. Now he's here playing baseball. Pretty sure he's on an arrangement for his whole time at Drigget High.
So a 1-1 count now to Pat Carney. Here's the pitch. Another one upstairs, 2-1 count. Pitch to Carney. That one's a strike, 2-2 count.
Range out should pick up a little bit. According to my Doppler, this should not last very long.
2-2 pitch. And upstairs, full count now, 2 down.
It's just steady lightness in terms of the rain intensity, as I like to call it. And again, my Doppler radar app, very brief. So I don't foresee any impact.
Pitch. Oh, got him looking. And that will be the third strike and also the third out. Your score, 2-0 Andover after 2. We'll be back. Welcome back here to Drake High School. 2-0 Andover lead here in the top of the third inning. Coming up next in the mid-third, we're going to come back a little bit earlier so we can do a little Red Sox talk here about a certain someone. A lot of Red Sox fans know who I'm talking about, as the first pitch was dealt by Derek Thurl. The pitch. That one's a liner down into right center field. That one's going to drop for a base hit. So number 8 for the Golden Warriors, Jack Merrifield, pulls in with a single. That was a nice little rip into right center field. Early start for the Warriors. No one down.
That was actually number 9, Jake Lansbury.
Those numbers are so weird. They have like such a weird thing. It's hard to tell. So Daniel Walsh now stepping into the batter's box. Daniel Walsh is a shortstop. He is 6 foot. He is a junior at Andover High. First pitch to him. Looking to bunt there to advance his runner, but couldn't get a piece of it. A little bit of a cool day here. Not too bad. Could be worse. The pitch. Try to bunt again. That was a good way to keep him in front of him.
Well, it could be snowing.
Thomas Crowley. Nice way to keep it in front of him.
Could always be snowing, although it's early May, so that's very rare for this time of year.
Yeah. Had enough of snow for now.
Yeah, next winter, we can deal with it.
Yep.
Next winter.
The pitch. Trying to bunt again. Crowley keeping a close eye on the runner at first. And that is number 9, Jacob Lansbury, who's an outfielder. He's 5'11". He's also a senior at Andover High.
And he's at first base right now.
Yep.
Come on, Derek.
The pitch. Nice little ripper down to the pitcher. He'll go on to second for 1. They're going to... Oh! They're going to throw to first, but I don't know if that's going to count because it looked like number 13 for the Andover Golden Warriors. I think he rolled his ankle as he was running down to first.
And the coaches from both teams are attending to him.
Yeah, so I don't think they're going to actually count. They may or may not count this out here at first. We'll just have to see. They did get the one at second, but there was no way that Daniel Walsh could get down to first as he was in a lot of pain. Most likely he rolled his ankle. It happens a lot to baseball players. So we'll have to keep a close eye on him. See if he'll get up here. As all the players, except for the pitcher and catcher, are now meeting at second base. And they're now starting to retreat a little bit. As Daniel Walsh still down. It looks like they're trying to help him up here. We'll have to keep a close eye on him and see if he's going to stay in the game or if he's going to come back or maybe not. We'll have to see.
I have a feeling we're going to have a substitution.
Yeah, probably. He does not. Looks like he's in a lot of pain here.
Yep.
So.
A pinch hitter and potentially a pinch runner, depends on what the umpires decide to do.
Yeah, I think they may call him out here, but we'll just have to see. So anyway, we are in the top of the third. It is 2-0 Andover, as we have a player down. Daniel Walsh, number 13. He's a shortstop. He is 6 foot, and he is a junior. So don't know if they're gonna have like a medical. I think they may have some medical trainer come out and check on his ankle.
Yeah,
I was kind of watching at second, but then I just looked down at Walsh and he looks like he stumbled a little bit. So I don't know.
The Middies athletic trainer Joe Cacciatore is on the complex somewhere. Looks like the coaches, 3 Draker coaches and 1 Andover coach, are attending to him right now. I'm not sure if the athletic trainer is indeed coming. I think that's him on a golf cart that I can see coming down to the field.
Yep. Yeah, I think they're gonna actually grab him here, and they're actually gonna check on his ankle. Is that his? I think they're holding ice on his kneecap. I think that's where the pain is.
Yep, and I do indeed see a golf cart heading in the
he
direction of the baseball
might
field.
have popped a muscle running down to first base. Definitely possible. Anything you can do, you can just take a step and something can pop. It doesn't take much. So he seems to be in a great amount of pain. As the Drake committees had some one of those ice packs that when you like squeeze it really quick, they become cold.
And yes, this is indeed Joe Cacciatore, the athletic trainer for the Drake committees. The head athletic trainer attending to the Andover hitter number 13, Dan Walsh.
Yeah, I think they're gonna help him up now, and they're gonna help him off. Yeah, they're carrying him off. I think they're gonna bring him to the bench, and maybe we'll just have to see.
Is very likely out of this game.
Yeah, I don't think we'll see him back, but we wish him the best of luck and hope for a good recovery if he's got something wrong with him. So we'll just have to see.
And the golf cart now traveling over to the Andover dugout.
I think they might load him onto the cart.
I'm not sure if we're going to be resuming. Yeah, that's sportsmanship. Good sportsmanship by the Drake coaches. Tending to the Andover players now sitting in the golf cart.
Yeah, he's throwing his helmet over. He's done. That one's going to be a liner. Left field. Yeah. Oh, he had it, but he lost it. So, runner on now with first base.
I'm not sure whether they called an out there. I think they did.
We'll
I know they called 1.
Definitely.
I think they called 2.
We'll just have to see.
Yep.
So
It's
now.
a wait and see process.
Yep. 18 for the Golden Warriors.
Mike Como.
Yep. He's at the plate. That one's a liner to the shortstop. He's just going to step on second for the fourth, and that will be the third out. So we're going to come back a little early, hopefully, and we're going to do a little Red Sox talk here.
I feel like it's like, yeah, we're a little dead. We're like the weather right now. You're going here, boys. Do something about that. I really appreciate that. Let's get it going.
Welcome back here to Trinket High School. So we're going to do a little Red Sox talk here for a little bit. So some news dropping here today as they're saying that Pablo Sandoval is most likely going to be out for the season here with his shoulder injury. Nathan, how do you feel about that?
Well, he was already out of the lineup at the start of the season. Anyways, he's only played 2 games, and largely, in my opinion, not the best sign, but they probably could not have foreseen that. when he started with the Red Sox at the start of last season.
Yeah, Pablo Sandoval getting replaced by Travis Shaw. Shaw, who did absolutely incredible, nearly hitting 500 in spring training. He wanted to stay with the Red Sox, and he showed it.
And yeah, my grandfather is very excited about Travis Shaw.
Yeah, so again, Pablo Sandoval going to be probably out for the season. This one's going to be a little liner to the second baseman. He'll throw on first for the first out of this inning. So yeah, Pablo Sandoval, he did play a little bit in spring training. He played here and there. And they told him when he came down, showed up, he gained a lot of weight, and they said, "Listen, you can't be doing this." And he tried to play and he tried to show off that make him the best, and he did something to him. And sure enough, they started Shaw, and he's also had a lot of problems with this so far since spring training as well. So again, Sandoval most likely out for the season now with some shoulder surgery.
And meanwhile, they're still in first place, too. Besides the pitching, they're playing pretty good baseball.
Yeah, very good by the Red Sox. They're now in first place in their division.
Yep.
Very, very great start. Hopefully they can keep it going. So now, back to our baseball. That pitch is now in the dirt. Number 21 for the Middies is up to bat now. That is the pitcher, Derek Thurl. Pitcher here. Always fun to watch. He's facing the other pitcher, Evan Christopoulos. The pitch. That one a little tip back behind home plate. Don't know if that caught a piece of his foot. Don't believe it did. So one out here in the bottom of the third inning. 2-0 Andover lead. That one going to be another little hopper that goes foul.
Foul deflections.
Number 13, Daniel Walsh, still being tended on the Athletic Traders golf cart for Drake. As he did something to his knee a little while ago as he was running down to first base. The pitch. Another little liner down to third baseman. He balled with it. Is he going to make the play? Oh, it's close. He's safe. Close call.
Over there. Get over there.
So runner at first, one out. And now it's number 1 for the Middies, Kyle Holt, the right fielder. He is a sophomore at Drake and I. With number 21, the pitcher, Derek Thorold, at first base. He's the pitcher today on the mound. They will check him at first, back in time. So Kyle Holt at the plate. First pitch to him. That one's going to be called a strike. 0-1 count.
Hey, what do you say, kid? Hey, Kyle, want to adjust? Let's go, Uno. Come on, Kyle.
0-1. Big caught by Holt, but missed. 1-1 now.
He called it a strike.
Huh?
He called it a strike.
I mean 0-2, thank you. So one out here, 0-2 count for Holt as he has a runner on first. Pitch. Oh, good eye there by Kyle Holt. Hard to lay off.
Fouled? That was a foul?
Nah, no, it was ball.
Oh, ball. Okay, I'm just checking because I was writing something on my stat sheet.
Another one upstairs, 2-2.
Ball 2.
Holt keeping a good eye as these pitches coming in pretty close. That was a nice ripper. That one's going to right field for a base hit. Thoreau will stay at second as runners are now in first and second with one out here. Number 13 for the Middies coming up. That is Frederick Kozlowski. Middies down by 2, trying to tie it or add something to the scoreboard here as they have not scored yet this game. As catcher is going to have a talk with Christopoulos. So how about we get a quick little weather update while we're at it?
Well, it hasn't changed much. It's still 50. It's now 52 degrees with a northeast wind at 3 miles per hour, gusting to 5. So one of those consistent but light breezes, and some late showers at this point.
Wow, if I ever need any plans to go somewhere, I'm gonna rely on you for weather. I'm not trusting those news. I'm trusting you.
Yeah, well, they're pretty good in the news too.
I know, but you're a really good meteorologist. That one foul pop up. I believe that's gonna be out of play. Oh! He grabbed over the fence. That was a nice play. 2 down. That was a nice play by the third baseman, I believe. Yes, that is number 27, Michael Riley.
By the way, I don't think you can officially call me a meteorologist because I don't have a degree yet. That's going to college.
We got a replay here. This was pretty awesome here. We're gonna see this in replay. That was a pop up, and you can see him right here. He gets right over there. He actually reaches over the fence to make that catch. Nice job by the third baseman again. So 2 down here, bottom of the third. Runners on first, second for Drake. Pitch. That one's going to be pop-up foul. As that was fouled off by Daniel Gasek, the shortstop, as he's in the batter's box right now with 2 down. Pitch. That one's going to be a ripper. It's going to be close, and that's going to drop. So, coming around from third. And he has to be held up. Oh, no! Oh, they called him safe. Close call.
Wow.
I think we may have a coach's challenge here. I don't know if they can do that, but they may gonna, yeah. I'm gonna see if we can get a replay on this one. I don't know if it's gonna be any good. I don't know if we got the right camera shot on it. Let's see if we're gonna get a replay maybe on our screen. Yeah, we are gonna get a replay. Thank you, Mike. Let's see how this went out. So we're gonna see the pitch coming in, right? Almost. All right, here we go. So here's the pitch. I'm gonna try and see if he was indeed safe or not. Let's see. It's gonna be close. Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know. If we can see that one, like right that shot, yeah, we're going to see it again, the pitch. That one's going to be a liner. This one might drop. That one's going all the way to the fence. Runner coming around this one. Here's 2. Another one's coming around. This one's going to be the leading run. Runner's going to third. A triple. Thomas Crowley, the catcher, gets in with a triple. 3-2 Middies. That was a nice rip into the right field corner. It went all the way to the fence. Middies with 2 down. Go down come from 2-0 and now lead 3-2.
Nice work in this inning for them.
Yeah, they put up a lot of work. Wow. The pitch. Down to the dirt. For ball 1, number 23 for the Middies is now up. Evan Guys. Wow, I want to know if I want to see that replay again. Not now, but here's the pitch. In there for a strike. I want to see if he was actually out. Because there was one shot that was really zoomed in on third base. And I actually really want to see if he was out or not, but it's tough to call.
It's like the hockey coaches' challenges.
That one's in for another strike. 2 down.
It was like the hockey coaches challenge in the infancy prior to this year's playoffs. It was offside angles, and was it offside?
Pitch.
It was decided
Upstairs.
It was decided by smaller than inches. That's as low as you can get on the imperial English units.
Yeah.
It was decided by millimeters at times.
Yep.
To go to the metric units.
Yep. Pitch. Big cut. He's going to run down to first. And he'll get on to first for the go. So, Middies turn around. 3-2 Middies. We'll be back. Wow. Welcome back to Drake High School. Drake now leading 3-2 after a big inning by the Middies. as they now lead 3-2. As I said, it's now the top of the fourth inning. As number 27, Michael Riley, is up to the bat. As that one's a strike. Riley made a nice play earlier as he caught the one that was pretty much just a little bit outside of the yard, I should say. It was over the fence a little bit as he made a nice catch. Pitch. That one's in the dirt for ball one.
In his early at bat, Riley was walked with a 3-1 count going into said walk.
Thank you. So the athletic trader is now driving away. Don't know if he is in the dugout. We'll have to see. I'll keep an eye out. The pitch. Big cut by Michael Riley, but he came up with nothing. Nice pitch by Derek Throlt. The pitch. I was just gonna say, I think he might have got a piece of that one. I think indeed he did. So,
Good pitch. Come on, fellas, on your toes. One hit to you. Let's go.
pitch. That's gonna be a liner to the shortstop. Throws on to first to make the first out of the inning. Number 24 now. Jacob Stanley coming into the batter's box now.
Oh, and by the way, some breaking sports news. Tom Brady's been granted more time to file his appeal in a Deflategate saga.
That is awesome news. Really awesome news.
Yep.
So, one out here. Pitch. That one the ball. Jacob Stanley, he's a pitcher and an outfielder. He is 6'4", and he's a sophomore. 1-0. 2 balls now to him, no strikes. One out here in the top of the fourth, 3-2 midi score. Again, it is Tuesday, May 3rd, 2016. We're at Drake High School. I'm Zach Pizzano alongside Nathan Corum and the Drake DATV production crew. That one in for a strike, 2-1 count.
Torpedo crew directing the show is Mike Dobbs. Doing the replays is Nate Besner. Doing the graphics is Chuck Moran. The roof camera is operated by Mike Poitras. The download batter's box camera is operated by Tyler Massey. And we have a robotic camera way in the center field. Well, not robotic, but wireless is what I should say.
Yep. Thank you, Nathan. A 3-1 count now. Here's the pitch. Ball 4. He walked him. So now number 34, Cedric Gillette. He's a third baseman, pitcher, and also an outfielder. He is 6'2", sophomore, and he's up to the plate now with 1 out and a runner on first. Pitch. Upstairs for ball 1. Jacob Stanley is at first base as we're going to have a mound visit here. As Drake has a 3-2 lead. I think the Red Sox are on tonight. They actually play the White Sox. Yikes. That one's going to be a tough one. White Sox are currently the best team in the major leagues right now. Chris Sale is a pitcher for the White Sox. He is 6-0, and he's a 1.55 ERA. Outstanding pitching by him.
I thought the Cubs were the best team in the league right now, but I knew both Chicago teams were doing well.
He's going to check it first. Back in time.
Maybe things have reversed since then.
Yep. White Sox are leading the league. Yes. Pitch. There's a strike. So runner on first. Pitch. Little hopper. Oh, that one was close. No one hurt there, though. So still one down here, top of the fourth inning, runner on first. Cedric Gillette still at the plate. Wasn't sure if this game was going to be actually played today as I walked out to the bus stop this morning. Didn't seem like it was going to happen, but rain started to go away, and now we're here calling some baseball.
Okay, I have the MLB standings up. The White Sox are the third best team in the league and the best team in the AL.
Are you sure?
Yep, I'm on
That one's on a pop fly. That one's pretty shallow. Heads up, Nathan. There it was. Yeah, you heard that one.
Yep.
I could tell by the angle of it.
Hold on. Yep, I have the... Yep, look at the win percentages, Zach. They're, Yep, the
pitch.
Yep, the Cubs are the best.
Upstairs. I think the Cubs won last night. That's probably why. Because they were playing the Pirates.
Yeah, the Cubs have been the best team in baseball for most of the season so far.
The pitch. That's down low. Runner's going to go. Is he going to go to third? Almost thought about it. As the catcher, Thomas Crowley, had a little trouble finding that baseball. So now it's number 2, Evan Christopoulos. He is the pitcher today for the Golden Warriors. Runners on first and second now. With one out, pitch. And they're for ball 1. Dark throw, sets and deals. That one's a strike. So still runners on first and second. On first is Cedric Gillette, and on second is Jacob Stanley. That ball, another strike. 1-2 count. Pitch. 2-2 count now. Nice way to keep it in front of him was Crowley. Runner stay.
Got some interesting family connections too. I mentioned in the last game against North Andover, my grandfather went to North Andover, and now we're playing Andover, and my cousin is going to be starting there next year.
Nice. Pitch. Ooh, full count now. Thorold's going to pitch something relevantly close or in the strike zone. Want to get the hitter to swing. Try and maybe go borderline here. So runner on first and second. If he walks, then the bases will be loaded with one out. Fouled off. It's where Thorold wants to pitch it right now. And try and make it 2 down. As he will be facing number 9, Jacob Lansbury. He's on deck. Nope, it is number 17 because he was going after the ball. I could not see that. It will be number 17, Matthew Cesarek. That ball's upstairs near him. And now bases are loaded with one out. So now Matthew Cesarek now stepping into the batter's box. And now number 9, Jacob Lansbury will be on deck. As Crowley's going to have to go out to talk to Thorold for a little bit to try and calm him down and say, we got this.
And in the batter's box right now is number 17, Matt Zarek.
Thank you, Nathan.
Hey, Richie, I want you to hold him on. We're going to turn 2. He can't get a big jump.
Still only have one down. This inning's been going on for forever.
That ball very close to Cesaric, able to get out of the way. Ball 1.
Use it quickly.
So we're gonna have another. The catcher's now gonna visit him again. That was very close to Cesaric. So Crowley is now gonna head back as Mitty's gonna try and keep this lead here. So 1 ball, no strikes to Cesaric. 1-0 pitch to him. Oh, just downstairs. 2 balls now to him.
Come on, Derek.
So a 2-0 count to Cesaric. The pitch. Oh, there's a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. Bases loaded. 1 out here in the top of the 4th. The pitch. That one was down low. Did he go? No, he did not. So a hitter's count now, 3-1 with runners on first, second, and third. Also known as bases loaded, dogs on the pond, whatever you want to call it.
And if Thoreau walks him, then the game is tied.
Yep, hitter's count here. Thoreau's going to throw something right down the middle here. Here's the pitch. There it is, strike 2, full count. The runners will be going. Nope, it is 1 out. I thought it was 2. If it was 2 outs, then the runners would be going. But since there's 1, they will not be going. And we have time called. As full count now, 1 out. Runners are on every base. Bases loaded. Full count pitch. That one's fouled off.
And into Beaudry Field.
Cesaric protecting the plate now. As North Andover down 1, going to try and possibly tie it or take the lead here in this inning.
It's just Andover.
Huh?
It's just Andover.
Oh, Andover. You were talking about North Andover now, and then I made me say the North Andover pitch. And Throat walks in a run. Tie game. So 3-3 now. As there's still 1 out here and bases are still loaded. With number 9, Jacob Lansbury, coming up to the plate now, but we're going to have another mound visit here.
Appears we have Stafford and Nate Bessemer adjusting the deep center field camera.
And that is going to be it today for Derek Thorold, as he is now walking off and he will be done. Now coming in to pitch for the Middies is number 2, Joe Donnelly. Nope, Sean Nugent. So now Sean Nugent coming in to pitch for the Middies. I believe we're gonna maybe take a break here. I'm not sure. So we'll be right back if we're taking a break. Are we taking a break? What's going on? Alright. Hello? We are still going to be on air here as Sean Nugent is now warming up.
We're off.
Yeah, I thought we were off. Well, because I heard the stomping and I thought we were going to cut it. That's why.
Yeah.
My bad, Mike. The work was a cut. I thought. Was he stomping?
Wait until you can hear yourself. He'll stomp.
Wait, no, was he stomping? When
I think you're stomping
Yeah.
the calls were done. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So, my bad, Mike, if that was... So,
He can't hear us.
yeah, I don't know. Hey, don't do that.
Making sure it's dry.
Welcome back here to Trinket High Schools. As the middies have just tied it up after Derek Throat walked in a run and he is now done. Sean Nugent coming in now to pitch for the middies. First pitch by Nugent. Ooh, just a little outside for ball one. So at the plate now is number 9, Jacob Lansbury. Pitch by Nugent. Just a little bit downstairs for ball 2. So 2 balls, no strikes here. Pitch. There's a strike by Nugent. First one of them today, as he's facing his first hitter today. As it is 3-3, tie ball game in the top of the 4th inning.
I was up there a moment ago, and there was a light rain shower.
Pitch. Hitters count now 3-1. Sean Nugent is a junior.
And it appears he may be having some technical difficulties with the center field wireless camera.
Possibly.
I don't know if it's a battery or if it's lost due to the weather or what it is.
High fly ball. That one's gonna. Oh! It's gonna get past the right fielder, Kyle Hull. This is gonna be a big chance. And 1 run's in, 2 runs, possibly. He's got him at the plate. 1 run allowed. So 4-3 Andover, almost 5-3, but a nice play by the outfielders. 2 down.
Nice play by Lansbury, hitting it for 2 RBIs.
Only 1 run scored, Nathan.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yep. Just want to make sure.
I thought it was 3-2 for a second.
Nope. So number 30, Nicholas DeKenso coming into the batter's box now. The pitch. Ooh, nice pitch, but it was a ball.
DeKenso is pinch hitting.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I haven't said his name that much today.
Oh,
That one's a strike.
He is subbed in. He's subbed in for Dan Walsh, who is injured. Someone say Cocoa Puffs?
The pitch. That one's gonna be a popper, but that one's gonna get out of play. That one off the brick wall of the school.
Yeah, it's This is a baseball game, not a cereal game.
Good one, Nathan. All right, so 2 down. Sean Nugent now pitching, as it is now 4-3 Andover. The pitch. Ball upstairs, and it was balked. It was a balk they called. Runner scores. 5-3 Andover. 2 down. We're gonna have another mound visit here. I believe it's gonna be the 3rd one
Of this
inning. Oh no, I think he's gonna discuss why there was a balk here.
Well, anyway,
Maybe he stepped off the mound while he was pitching. I don't know.
anyways, the wheels are falling off the bus for the middies, unfortunately.
Yeah, they're definitely arguing. I don't know if we have a close-up of the while he was pitching to see if he actually did indeed step off the mound. If there is.
And the battery did die on the wireless system from the roof end, so Nate Besson.
So that one was fouled back with 2 down here. The pitch. Oh, close one. Ball.
I just cut off. Oh, no, I didn't. I must have adjusted my microphone down by
Pitch.
accident. I apologize for that.
Another ball.
What's the count at? I'm trying to fix this headset.
Pardon?
What's the count at?
I believe it's actually 3-1, but I'm not 100% sure. I believe it's 3-1. His pitch. Yep, I believe it was 3-1 as he walks.
According to this, it was 3-2.
Then it was a 3-2. So now number 20 for Andover is coming up to the plate now. That is number 20, Timothy Calentazakos. He's a second baseman pitcher, 6'1", and he's a junior.
And our deep center field camera should be returning very shortly. As Stafford Nate Bazin is up.
Upstairs for a ball.
Hey, defense, we gotta keep ourselves moving. All right, we gotta
As the wire is being run, so we'll be back to that shortly.
One ball, no strikes. Runners on the corners. With 2 down here, bottom of the 4th. Andover up 5-3. The pitch. That one's a big rip going into the left center gap. All runners are coming around. And wow. 7-3 Andover. Big inning for the Andover Golden Warriors.
Yep. And again, as I said, the wheels are falling off the bus for the Drake committees.
Yeah,
It's unfortunate.
I do agree with that, Nathan. They gotta get their game together here. They're now down by 4 runs here. So now it's number 18 for the Golden Warriors coming to bat now. This is Michael Camus now at the plate. Runner on second now. The pitch. That's another big ripper. Oh no, he couldn't get the diving catch. Michael Camus going from second and he will stay there. 8-3.
Yep, the wheels falling off the bus is the best way to describe it, unfortunately.
So a double for number 18, Michael Camus. And now coming in to hit is number 27, Michael Riley, with 2 down, runner on second. The first pitch to him in the dirt for ball 1.
Ball 2.
Nugent Sesson deals. Another big ripper to the left fielder, and he will make the grab. Finally, they get out of a jam, but not enough as Andover scores 5. 8-3 Andover. We'll be back. Welcome back to Drake High School. As there was a big inning for Andover as they just scored 5 runs in the 4th. So now Mitty's going to hopefully try and answer and get some runs in. They need it desperately. So bottom of the 4th inning now. The first pitch with a little popper by number 9, Richard Glenn. And the first out made in the inning. So 1 down here, bottom of the 4th. So now number 7 pitch is Pat Carney, the second baseman, up to the plate now. 1 out here at the bottom of the 4th inning, the pitch. That's a nice rip. That's going to get in there for a base hit. 1 out base hit for Pat Carney as the Middies have a runner on base now with number 11, Jason Chenevert coming up to the plate now. He's going to be a substitute hitter right now. Pinch hitter, I should say. The first pitch in the dirt. So, again, Jason Chenevert at the plate. Pitch. That's a nice ripper onto the shortstop, onto second for one, and on to first for two. Double play. And that will end the bottom of the fourth. No runs scored. It still remains 8-3 Andover. We'll be back for the fifth inning. Welcome back to Drake High School. 8-3 Andover leads as we are getting ready for the top of the fifth inning now. As it's going to be number 24, Jacob Stanley. Wow, already back to him. Sean Nugent on the mound here. 8-3 again. Andover leads. Is here now up to the plate. Sean Nugent is setting now, and he's going to deal the first pitch of this inning. And that one's going to be foul back. One ball, no strikes. I mean, one strike. That one's going to be a liner up in the right field for a base hit. So, base hit now. As there's no outs here. Number 34, Cedric Gillette at the plate. The pitch downstairs. Keeping an eye on the runner was Crowley. Nathan will be right back as he has a family matter to attend. He'll be right back. So runner on first. The pitch. Upstairs for a ball.
Second base, one time. Run two here. Walk the other time. Let's go, News.
Sean Nugent is now setting and gonna deal. Pitch. Big cut by Gillette. Nice heater by Sean Nugent. That was a nice pitch.
Start it now. Start it. Go, Sean. Spin it. Here we go, Sean.
So runner on first. The pitch. Nice pitch. That was a ball, but Crowley keeping a close eye on him. Replays was something new we're doing. I definitely enjoy it. It's very cool to see. So I hope you guys and you folks at home enjoy it. Pitch. Ooh, inside and another walk. Runners on first, second, nobody out. As number 2, Evan Christopoulos comes up to the plate. He is a pitcher today for Andover. So now runners on first and second. Jacob Stanley on second and Cedric Gillette on first. Pitch. The liner down to the second baseman will throw on to first for the first out of the inning. He thought about where he was going to go, but he threw on to first to make it the first out of the inning. And welcome back, Nathan.
Hello. Hello.
How you doing?
Good.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, my little sister slipped and fell on the monkey bars. Good news is she's okay.
That's always good news.
Back to the game.
Yep. So number 17, Matthew Cesaric at the plate now. First pitch to him. That's a little lip dribbler. That's going to get into center field for a base hit. 2 runners coming around as he bobbled it. Oh. Cedric Gillette held up at third, but the center fielder, number 13 for the Middies, Frederick Kozlowski balled a little bit. If Gillette came around and did not stop, he would have been home. But now it is 9-3 Andover. So Nugent getting into a little trouble here. Runners on the corners now. Number 17, who just got a hit, Matthew Cesarek at first. And number 34, Cedric Gillette at third.
The good news is it's only a game.
That is true. No playoffs yet. So now it's number 9, Jacob Lansbury. The pitch, fouled back.
And the better news is it's only a high school game. It's not like it's the MLB.
True that, but
It's always important to at least put in a good effort.
yep.
That's what matters in high
So-
school sports.
Lansbury fouled one back. 0-1 pitch in the dirt. 1-1 count now. Nice way by Crowley to keep it in front of them. Runners don't go anywhere. I'm going to be watching the Red Sox-White Sox game tonight. Hopefully. Hopefully they do good. White Sox, really good team this year so far.
It's cool.
Yeah. So,
I'll be watching some more playoff hockey, per usual, and
yeah, me too.
Yeah,
And the basketball as well. The pitch. A little bit upstairs
also,
for another ball.
of course, homework as well.
Oh, yeah, you gotta do your homework. Always first priority. Besides your family and other stuff like that.
Anyways, back to the game.
Of course. So Lansbury at the plate. That's a liner. That one's gonna go into center field for another base hit. Runner coming home from third. That is Jacobs. That is Cedric Gillette. 10-3 Andover. It is now first and second for the Andover, as we're gonna have another mound visit. As I believe we may have a pinch runner, I believe. Yes, number 22, Maximilian Krinsky. He's going to be a pinch hitter, I believe, at second base.
I'd be willing to bet he goes by Max, probably.
And he's going to be going over to the third base coach, have a little chat as we have a mound visit. And number 9, Jacob Lansbury just had a base hit to score a run, 10-3 Andover. Again, top of the fifth. Top of the fifth, right?
Yeah, top of the fifth.
Okay.
Wow, this game's gonna go forever at this rate.
Yep. One out though, so.
It started at 3:55 p.m. It's now 5:23.
Oh wow. No wonder why I'm hungry.
I'm hungry too.
So runners on first and second. As it is number 4, Ernest Perry. Pitch, strike. That's what Nugent needed here. It is now an 0-1 count to Perry. Pitch. Downstairs for ball 1. Nugent setting, dealing now. That was a high pop-up. This one might be playable. It is. First baseman and catcher now running in. Oh, he slipped. Oh, he made a catch. Wow. Looked like he slipped and fell on that wet grass. But wow. Richard Glynn. Nice play. Wow. So 2 down now. As that grass is still a little wet from that rain that we got earlier. So
very nice play indeed.
yeah. So again, that was a very nice play by Richard Glynn, the first baseman. So first and second still for Andover. It is now number 20, Timothy Cat. That one's going to be a popper to end the inning. That was Timothy Kalantzakos as he pops up in the third out of the inning. We're in the mid-fifth now. Your score, 10-3 Andover. We'll be back. Welcome back to Drake High School. Bottom of the 5th inning now. It is number 2 coming up to the plate now. Sean Nugent, the pitcher.
And
Now facing the other number 2, also a pitcher, Evan Christopoulos.
if you don't mind, I'm going to give a quick weather update.
Go ahead, take it away, Nathan.
Northeast wind, 1 mile per hour, gusting to 6. Temperature is still 52 degrees. That temperature has held serve for this entire game, pretty much.
That one's going to be a ripper for a base hit. Sean Nugent gets on base with nobody out here. With no one out. So now it's going to be number 1, Kyle Hold gets up to the plate.
Yeah, it's going to be rainy, chance of rain each day and in the low 50s. This entire week, and then down to the low 60s by the weekend, but still chances of rain. And then it looks like we'll be in the 70s next week.
Nice. Pitch. Another ripper. That one's going to get to the shortstop. He bobbled it. He's going to throw it to first, but he's not going to be in time.
Safe.
So no one out here. First and second. Biddy's trying to come back here as it's now number 13, Freddie Kozelski, center fielder today. He's the center fielder, and he's also a junior. We have some action for the Andover. So Kozelski is now going to be faced with the first pitch of this is back. He's going to bunt it, but it's going to go foul. That was a good bunt, but just went a little foul. Trying to advance the runners was Freddie Kozelski. RBI chance for Kozelski.
That'd be nice if they got a few extra runs on to make the score more respectable.
Check second, and he'll be back in time with Sean Nugent. As you heard that, asking someone if that was a balk. I think he kept his foot on the mound, so not a balk, but definitely close. I could understand why they may have thought that. The pitch. Good eye by Kozelski. So still runners on first and second. As Evan Christopoulos is now setting. And is now going to reset with the 1-1 count. The pitch. Oh, upstairs, very upstairs and outside. So now it's 2-1 count. And we're going to have a mound visit. So again, we are at Drake High School. New and improved baseball field here as they did some work to it during the offseason.
Actually, I believe this is the first game of the field since the 2012 season. It's first year, excuse me.
Wow. So mound visit over, and now we're back. 2-1 count to Freddie Kozelski with runners on first and second. The pitch. Oh, it went in the dirt behind him. Runners are going to advance, and they'll get up. They'll get there standing. Now runners on second and third. Big RBI chance here for Freddie Kozelski as he, with a base hit, can possibly drive in two. Middies, no outs, and definitely need some runs here as they're down by 7. The pitch. That one's going to be a pop fly, but foul. So now the runners are on second and third. And Evan Christopoulos is now setting and deals the pitch. Little dribbler down the first baseline. He lost it a little bit, but throws under first for the first out of the inning. But Sean Nugent comes from third and scores. It is now 10-4. Middy's now down by 6. As Nugent has scored, runners on the corners. It is number 1 at third, Kyle Holden at first. Nope. It was Kyle Kozlowski who got out. So runner on third, 1 out. And the pitch in their first strike. Daniel Gase got the plate now as he took the first pitch as first strike. So 0-1 count. Pitch. That's a nice little ripper up to the second baseman. Shortstop throws on to first for the second out.
And a run was scored.
Yeah, run scores, so now they cut the lead in half as Kyle Holt scores from third. So now it's 10-5. 2 down and it is now number 5, the catcher, Thomas Crowley, who's a junior here at Dragon High School. Evan Christopoulos pitches. First one in the dirt for a ball. Pitch. Big cut. I think he might have got a piece of it. Yep, he did. But it's a strike, so 1-1 count. Big cut by Crowley. Jason's one in the dirt.
Tom, what do you say, kid? Hey, Tom, what do you say? Hey, Tom, watch the juice. Come on, Tom.
The pitch. Big one, but this one's going to go foul. Is it going to be a play? No, close though. So still 2 down here. 10-5 Andover as the Middies scored 2 in this inning.
It's been 1 hour and 38 minutes since first pitch.
We have another mound visit
So,
here. Well, catcher
long-
now goes to talk to the pitcher.
It's a long game.
Indeed it is, Nathan.
Hey, John. What do you say, Tom?
So Thomas Crowley still at the plate now
Hey, we say, Tom.
with nobody on. The pitch. In the dirt. On the ball.
Hey, Tom, what do you say, Fiver? Tom. Tom, what do you say?
The pitch. A little hopper down to the shortstop. He's got it and throws on first for the 3rd out of the inning. So Middies get 2, but still down by 5. So the score is 10-5 Andover. We will be back. End of the 5th. Welcome back to Drake High School. Number 18 for the Golden Warriors is up. Michael Camus, the pitch. In their first strike. Now pitching for the Middies is number 10, David Leal.
One step, Freddie.
The pitch. In their 10-5, the score, top of the 6th inning, Andover leading. The pitch. Little liner up the middle. No, good play by the second baseman. Can he get it on to first? He is safe at first. Almost had him. A little bobble there by the second baseman. If there wasn't the bobble, probably would have got him. Still a close one, though.
Hey, I get ground balls, Ted.
So we'll have to see. I believe we're going to have a pinch hitter here. Yes, pinch runner, I should say. It is number 16, John Marotta, pinch hitting for Michael Camo. No one out. Runner on first. Little confusion here.
This game's getting crazy with all the pinch hitters and the replacements.
Yeah. My partner, Nathan Corner, may have to leave a little early here, but I will still continue commentating. Big cut there as that one was tipped a little bit. Little pain there by Thomas Crowley. So that one got him, I think, in a spot where he had any protection. He's in a little bit of pain, so we're going to have a little bit of stoppage here. Hopefully he's all right. I think he's just going to walk it off for a little bit to see. Seems to be all right. He's probably just got a little shock of pain, just needs to walk it off for a minute. Probably talking to David Leal as he's at it. I believe the coach is now going to come out just to check on Crowley. He got hit somewhere where he didn't have any padding or protection, so the coach is just going to check on him and make sure that he's okay. Nathan, before you head off, we'll probably do one last weather update for the remainder of the game.
Yeah.
So we just know for not right now, but I mean, if you're leaving very shortly, then obviously yes. But
got a replay.
Oh yeah, replay. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, I think it got him right in the thigh there. If I can see that again. Hopefully we can. Yeah, they're gonna back it up here. Let me see where it gets him. If we can go really slow, I think we're gonna try. Here comes the pitch here. It was like, oh yeah, it was a foul that I think it actually bounced in the dirt and got him. And you can just hear actually that they just said Donnelly, who's actually the backup catcher, as they just said get his glove ready, is he's now walking back to home plate. Coach walking with him doesn't mean that he's gonna play, but we'll just have to see. As you can hear Donnelly, and Donnelly, that is actually, if I can take a look here, that is Joe Donnelly, number 3, who is also a backup catcher.
And I'm watching the observations of Donnelly from the window here in the press box.
I think the coach is actually going to watch and see. They're going to give him a pitch to Crowley and see how he is. They're going to give him a couple just to see how he is, to make sure that he's all right. And if he is a little bit injured, they don't want him to get hurt anymore. Now I believe the coach is now walking away. I think he's all right to go. So
That's
yes,
good news.
Yeah, always good news especially for any player. So now Crowley's still in the game.
Yeah, and the golf cart is heading over.
Probably just to make sure.
Yep.
The pitch now coming by David Leal. That one's going to be a pop fly, but that one's going to float foul.
You know, it's that David Leal is pitching now.
Yep. I already made that. Yep. Told the folks not watching. Well, we'll be watching, we should say.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll do a live game sometime. Maybe. We'll have to see, but that is always tough to do. The pitch. Upstairs for our ball. It'd have to be a home game, and we have to have access to the school to do it. So, never know.
Yeah, there's a couple of different ways we could do it. There's a box inside the school we can use, and
that one's going to be a pretty deep one. That one's going to be in center right gap, but a nice play by the center fielder for Drake. And that is Freddie Kozlowski, number 13. So, 1 out now in the top of the 6th inning. 10-5 Andover.
Yes, so there's a box in the school, and there's also the option of using an internet connection.
Oh, internet, yeah.
To hook up to the studio down Lakeview Avenue, and that would wire to the TV.
This is a studio?
The DATV studio is...
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I thought you meant there was another studio that we Jake had had or something.
Yeah, we actually do have a studio for the telethon.
Yeah, I've seen it before.
Yeah.
Me and you did camera for that, actually.
Yeah, we did camera over in the band room.
Yep. The pitch is a strike. Getting a little chilly up here.
Yep. Surprisingly, it is still 52 degrees.
What's the feeling temperature? I'm actually just a little bit curious.
52.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, with
Pitch.
the
That one's going to be a good rip. Going to right field and hold. Gets under to make the grab. 2 down.
52 is an east-northeast wind, 3 miles per hour gusting in 6. So the east-northeast wind is what makes it feel cool.
Yeah, I can definitely feel it.
Almost nobody likes northeast winds. Even snow lovers don't like them, except obviously during the winter, we're good promote snow by bringing cooler temperatures. But at that point, it's usually already cool inland, anyways.
That was a strike. Don't know how longer Nathan will be with us. Hopefully, a little bit longer. All depends. The pitch. Cut, but it's a strike. David Leal doing some pretty nice pitching here so far. Here at the top of the 6th. The pitch. Nice little ripper. That one's going to be a little bit shallow, but the center fielder comes in to make the grab. That was Frederick Kozlowski. And we are now in the mid-6th. Your score. Dragon Middies 5 and Andover Golden Warriors 10. We'll be back for the bottom of the 6th. Welcome back to Dragon High School. 10-5 Andover lead as number 23 Evan Guys is now coming up to the plate here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Andover again leading 10-5. As Evan Christopoulos is still on the mound pitching for the Andover right now.
Yeah, but almost a complete game from him.
Big caught by Guys, but misses. The pitch. Good eye there by Guys. So 1-1 count now to Evan Guys. The deal. Upstairs for ball 2. Evan Guys is the designated hitter today. He is a senior. Pitch. That's another ball. 3-1 count. Hitter's count. And then again, he's facing Evan Christopoulos. He's a pitcher, 6'2", and he's a junior. The 3-1. Upstairs for ball 4. Evan Guys now on first with nobody out.
And there was one major advantage to it being cloudy and 52 degrees, and that there's no sun glare to deal with.
True that.
Yep. Be nicer for the players if it were like cloudy and 70
Yeah.
or something like that.
That ball was upstairs, and batting is number 9. That is Richard Glenn.
Or even mostly sunny if the weather clouds are placed right.
The pitch. And there for a call strike, 1-1. So again, Nathan Corum's going to be leaving shortly, but I believe before he leaves, he's going to give us one last weather update so we can know for how it's going to be just about for the remainder of the game. He's going to give us a pretty good one, I hope. So we can know about the rest of the game. Is that ball was a strike, so we now have 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch. Ooh, inside. So, runner on first still for the middies here. The pitch. Liner right to the pitcher. He lost it for a second, but he gets it and throws on to first for the first out of this inning. Runner gets the second now, though. So now up to bat is number 7, Pat Carney, the second baseman today. With 1 out here, number 11 on deck for the middies. That would be Jason Schoenvert.
Sean there.
Thank you, Nathan. So, 1 out, runner on second. The pitch outside for ball 1.
Next year I do morning announcements alongside him on Fridays.
Yep, I hear it every morning.
Yep, it's him and Ellie Trepino, I believe, who do the other announcements
Carney trying to bunt there, but doesn't.
on Friday mornings.
So, Pat Carney still at the plate now, as he has a runner on second base. The pitch. Oh! He did not pitch. Little fake there. So, still runner on the pitch. The little floater that's going to get to the shortstop. Going to throw on first for the second out of the inning. Guys advances to third. So 2 down here at bottom of the 6th. And it's now going to be number 11 for the Middies, Jason Chavot.
Seanville.
Seanville, that's a hard name. So, and then on deck for the Middies is actually going to be a pinch hitter, Ryan Talbot. First pitch and their first strike. Jason Seanville.
Seanville.
Seanville, I'm trying to learn it. He is actually a pinch hitter as well. The pitch and their first strike. Seanville is now facing an 0-2 count.
Hey, 11, what do you say, kid?
The pitch. In the dirt, it gets away from him, but Guys stays at third. So now it is 1 ball, 2 strikes to Shenvert. The pitch.
Seanville, that was pretty close.
Shenvert. Oh, and big swing and a miss, got him. And that's 3 down. So we now head to the final inning, the 7th, top of the 7th. So Andover is going to get one last chance to bat, and then it'll be Drake. Score 10-5 Andover. We'll be back. Welcome back to Drake High School. We're in the 7th inning, and my pal Nathan Corman is about to head out, but he's going to give us one last quick weather update. Nathan?
Temperature finally down to 51 degrees. Northeast wind at 1 mile per hour, gusting to 5. And on the rain side, there are a few showers to our west. And obviously there won't be any impact now.
Well, thank you very much, Nathan. It's been a pleasure you commentating with me, and we'll see you next time. Thanks a lot, Nathan.
Have a good one.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Nathan. That was Nathan Carm. And now I'm by myself, now commentating the rest of this game. Here's the pitch. And their first strike. Nice pitch there by David Leal. So top of the 7th inning here at Drake High School. The pitch in the dirt. Batting for Andover Golden Warriors is number 2, Evan Christopoulos. Pitcher today. We'll have to see if he will be coming back on for the bottom of the 7th. Not sure yet. The pitch. Hopper, that goes foul behind home plate. The pitch. In the dirt off the chest for another ball. So 10-5, Andover leading. And time called. Long game today. Unlike the other past games we've been to, they've been pretty quick. The innings have gone very fast, so this one definitely a lot longer. As we're in the 7th inning now, the pitch by David Leal. That one's going to be a ripper up into center field for a base hit. Base hit by the pitcher, number 2, Evan Christopoulos, gets on base with nobody out here in the top of the 7th inning. That was a nice rip up in the center field gap. now batting is number 17, Matthew Cesaric. The pitch to him. He's in a bunt, but that one, does it say fair? No, call the foul. Tough one. It was like right on the line. Very close, but the ump called the foul. So Cesaric is a catcher. He's 6'1", and he's a junior at Andover High School. No one out here. Top of the 7th, 10-5 Andover lead. Andover has a runner at first, as they do have a 5-run lead, trying to add on to it before they will look to end the middies in the bottom of the 7th. The question is, will Evan Christopoulos, who was on first base, come out to finish it, as he's been pitching the entire game? This is the third pitcher for the middies today. First, it was Derek Thorold, then it was Sean Nugent, and now it's David Leal to finish it off, hopefully, for the middies. Hopefully they don't have to bring in another guy here, as Leal's doing pretty good. Another bunt. This one's going to be fair. Leal grabs it and is now going to throw in a first. For the first out of the inning, runner advances, and that would be Evan Christopoulos advances to second base with one down. And it's now number 11, Daniel Gemmel. He's a first baseman outfielder, 6'2", and a junior. I believe this is going to be a pinch hitter, as I haven't said his name all game, so kind of a good idea that he's definitely a pinch hitter. So one down now. Evan Christopoulos is on second base as Andover leads by 5. Leal pitches outside for ball 1.
Come on, 10. Hey, belly play, keep it in, let's go.
1-0. Now 2-0. Bounces in the dirt, gets away, but the runner will stay at second. So now a 3-0 count.
Be smart, open base here. Open base. Come on, let's be bright out there, fellas.
Daniel Gemmel has a 3-0 count with the runner on second. They're going to check it second, but never threw it, so Evan Christopoulos gets back with no problem. So still a 3-0 count with 1 out here in the top of the 7th. The pitch. There's a strike, 3-1 count now. That was a nice pitch there by David Leal.
Come on, Dave. Come on, Dave. Ryan.
Last chance for Andover to try and add on some runs as they lead by 5 already. The pitch. That's a nice ripper to the shortstop. He's going to throw on the first for the second out of the inning. So 2 down now. Evan Christopoulos advances on to third with 2 down. It is now number 4, Ernest Perry, up to the plate now.
Hey, want to hit the, let's go, keep working.
So last chance again now for Andover to try and add some insurance onto their lead. The pitch, and their first strike, David Leal. Going to try and set him down to give the middies a chance, as he's done pretty good since he's been in the game. The pitch. 1 down in the dirt, but nice job by Thomas Crowley to keep it in front of him. Doesn't allow Evan Christopoulos to advance to home.
Let's go, Dave. Dave. Leave him there.
The pitch. That's a nice rip down the left field line. Evan Christopoulos scores, and number 4, Ernest Perry, pulls into first with the base hit, and the Andover Golden Warriors now lead it 11-5. So now it's number 20 coming up to the plate for the Golden Warriors, Timothy Kalen Zakos. Tough name to say. So runner on first now, as Andover just added some insurance onto their lead, as that one was fouled back. They now lead by 6. It is 11-5 in here in the top of the 7th. David Leal's going to try and set him down here with 2 down. The pitch. Call the strike. So still runner at first. It's Ernest Perry at first. The pitch. There's a strike 3 call. Got him looking. Last chance for the Middies. They are down 6. Can they make a rally and a comeback? Bottom of the 7th coming up. We'll be back. Welcome back to Dragon High School. Last chance for the Middies to try and tie or win this game. They are down 6. And Evan Christopoulos going to try and come in to finish it off as he's been in all game. Middies down 6, bottom 7. This is it. They got to try and win it. And up to bat is Ryan Talbot, a pinch hitter outside for ball 1. So Ryan Talbot is a sophomore. The pitch. There's a strike. So a 1-1 count now to Ryan Talbot. Bottom 7. Here's the 1-1. Upstairs, close to 1, but ball 2. Evan Christopoulos is going to try and finish them off here. Here comes the 2-1. Pitch. Upstairs again. Hitters count 3-1. 3-1 pitch to Talbot. Upstairs, ball 4. So Ryan Talbot is walked. No one out, runner on for the Middies. And now it's Kyle Holt, the right fielder. He's a sophomore, and he is number 1. And he is stepping up to the plate now. And we're going to have a mound visit. Let's see what's going to happen. So Ryan Talbot at first. Maybe he's going to try and get something started here. They need it badly. Bottom 7, last chance. So it's Kyle Holt facing Evan Christopoulos, as there was just a mound visit, as he's going to try and finish the game. Pitch. He has a strike. 0-1 count now to Holt. Ryan Talbot at first. The pitch. In there in front of the strike. 0-2 to Holt. No one out here. This Kyle Holt has 2 strikes and no balls here. The pitch. Upstairs near him for ball 1. Wonder if they're going to give Talbot a green light here, possibly. Let's see. 1 ball, 2 strike pitch. Downstairs in the dirt. 2-2.
Out of battle, one. Out of battle, kid. Go, Kyle. 2-2. No one better. Go, Kyle.
The pitch. Pop fly that goes foul.
How to hang, sir.
So runner still at first, 2-2 count. No one out here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Middy's trying to make a comeback. Evan Christopoulos deals. Little dribbler down to the pitcher. It's going to be a tough play. Gets on a first for the first out of this bottom of the 7th. Ryan Talbot advances to the second on that one. As I believe this is going to be it for Christopoulos here. Think it might be. Yep. So we're going to have a pitching change here. Here in the bottom of the 7th. as Evan Christopoulos walking up the field with some applause from the crowd. And his teammates are waiting at the bench to high-five him, as he's done a good job, as he's only allowed 5 runs today in 7, as his team leads 6, and hopefully they can win. And it's now number 1, Andrew Epperson. And the way he's pitching is looking pretty nice right now, as his 1 out, 11-5, 6-run lead for the Andover. Pretty comfy. Bottom 7. Andover looking to take a W here today and drink it. JV also playing today along with the freshmen. The freshmen are in Andover today, and the JV, I believe, is playing right behind us, but not 100% sure about that. I saw them warming up over there, so I'd imagine that's where they are. So Alexander Ladd's still warming up, as he's getting a couple pitches in. The Red Sox, though, what a story about them. They're on top of their division, as they went 14-10 in the month of April. Very great start, especially for Sox fans, as they did not do too well last year, and hopefully they can continue. They got a big team coming out, though, a big series in Chicago as they face off against the White Sox for 3 games, and then they head to New York to play the Yankees, as the last series they played was against the Yankees at Fenway, and they swept them. That was it's first time since like, I believe it was like 2009 or something, like along those lines, since the Red Sox have swept the Yankees. So Red Sox definitely doing a lot better than they have been. So pitcher's ready. It's number 13 for the Middies, Frederick Kozlowski. He takes the first one for a strike. The first pitch for Alexander Ladd, exactly what he wanted, right down the pipe, and it was a pretty fast one, too. So Kozlowski's now faced with an 0-1 count. Ryan Talbot at second base still. The pitch. Big cut by Kozlowski, but he got nothing of it. 0-2. So, runner on second, so it's Talbot. Pitch. Swing and miss. Got him. 2 down. This pitcher is throwing some nasty pitches and is absolutely fooled Freddie Kozlowski. If we can hopefully maybe get a replay on that last pitch. Or probably, hopefully, most likely will be the last replay of the night. And it's now number 15, Daniel Gasick. Last chance possibly for the Middies. And there's a strike. 0-1 count now. 2 down. Last shot. Runner still on second. It's it's Ryan Talbot, number 18. So it's the 0-1. Another strike. Wow. Nasty pitcher here is number 5, Alexander Ladd, who's a junior. So this may be it, folks. 0-2. 2 down, bottom of the 7th. Andover leads 11-5. The pitch. This may be it. It's a pop fly. Shallow. Right fielder comes in to make the grab. And that's the game, ladies and gentlemen. For Nathan Corum and the entire DATV production truck and the DATV staff, I'm Zachary Pisano. Thanks for watching. Your final score, Andover Golden Warriors 11 and Drake and Middies 5. Thanks for watching. Have a great night, everybody.